Eric with The Stroke. I'm here with Scott at Swing Court Golf in Tustin, California. He's going to give me, we're going to call it my first golf lesson. I've had one before, but we're just going to forget about all that because this is where the journey starts. Scott started this business. He's also a successful fitness entrepreneur here, so we'll post up his info so you can check it out if you're a local. Let's get to it.
Sweet. I'm going to screen you first.
Okay.
Take a look at what your body can do,
Absolutely.
what it can't do.
I'm fairly
so
flexible.
it'll give us some answers of what we do kind of default-wise on your golf swing.
Cool.
So we're going to go into golf, and I'll send you this. It'll come in an email. It'll give you an explanation of what it all means and how it correlates to your golf swing.
Okay, awesome.
So do you know what TPI is?
No clue.
Okay, Tyler's Performance Institute.
Okay.
It's in Oceanside. If you ever get a chance to go
Title
there.
is like the golf company?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Amazing place.
Okay.
So chiropractor, Dave Phillips is the instructor, and then tried to figure out a way to explain why people do what they do in their golf swing. They're finding that a lot of people can't get into the positions that we want them to get into, so they developed a system of communication between a physical therapist, chiropractor, somebody on the medical side, with a personal trainer and a golf professional.
Okay.
To try to work as a team on each individual.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to assess you for mobility.
Okay.
This is just a basic mobility assessment. It'll tell us a lot about what you do in your golf swing.
Let's do it.
So I just want you to go into golf posture, cross your arms, go into golf posture. Okay. From there, what I want you to do is arch your back and flatten. Arch and flatten.
Little cat-cow.
Yep. Okay, go into golf posture again. Okay, pretty solid. Pretty neutral.
Feels weird without the club in my hand.
Okay, go into golf posture.
All right.
So I want you to lock your shoulders in place, disassociate, and lower body goes. It's not bad. I'm gonna hold you. Good. Okay, now lock your hips in place and just shoulders. Should be pretty easy. Good. Pretty good.
Can feel the lat
thoracic
stretch.
Mobility there.
I stretch a little bit. I should stretch more though. Everybody should stretch more. You know, sitting, it's the new smoking, they say.
Above the head.
Okay.
Come down. I'm going to adjust your hands on there. Go put it right on the top. Okay. Hands in a little bit. Go 90 degrees. Right there. Arms all the way up. Show me a deep squat. Heels on the ground. Feet straight together. Straight out. There you go. Shoulder width apart. Show me that deep squat. Okay. Pretty close. Do it again. That's pretty good.
I haven't done an overhead squat for a minute.
Okay, look up. I like that one. That was good. Toe touch. Good. Take a look at your shoulder mobility. Give me an L. Rotate back, just one at a time. Just one at a time. So as far as you can go. Okay, right at 90. Show me the other one.
I have a right shoulder injury.
Okay.
So
Baseball.
Rock climbing.
Rock climbing.
Slash some other stuff, sleeping on it, you know,
Okay.
life.
Go into golf posture. Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just checking to see if it stays the same. Sometimes it locks up. Here we go. I'm gonna go on the harder stuff.
Okay.
Up on one leg. Come back down. Come up on that same leg. Close your eyes and hold. Okay, you're done.
Swear I haven't been
Come
drinking.
up on the other side. Hold it. Close your eyes. Okay. Come on, we're gonna do a wall sit against the wall.
Okay.
Bring your upper back off the wall. Upper back off. I'm gonna slide this behind you.
Okay.
Sit back on it. Okay. Keep that pinched against the wall. Hands straight ahead. Nice and slowly, I want you to try to touch the wall.
With my thumbs?
Yep. Pretty good. Really good. Okay, come on up. Your body works pretty good, man.
My last hobby was hand balancing, so shoulder openness is a big part of that.
Like, your body works pretty well. Okay. I'm right up here. I'm going to put one foot up against the collar here.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want with this leg.
Okay.
I want you to turn it into backswing as far as you can. Turn it into your backswing. Okay. Now go into your downswing. You don't need, you just stand straight up and just turn. I was just looking for,
just
hip mobility.
rotation.
You can do more with that. Like, let that knee, there you go. Okay, good. Okay, switch feet.
So should I be like here?
Yep, that's fine. Just put it like right up against it so it's like flat. There you go. Backswing. You can keep going with that. Go, there you go. Good. Downswing. Good. Okay, go have a seat on the chair there. Just like half sit, like the butt's right in the front of it. There you go. Hold that behind your head. Grip onto it. Nope, like this. Okay, cross right foot over your left. Knees together. Turn in your backswing. Cool. Okay, keep those knees together. Switch your feet. Go into your downswing. Knees together as far as you can. There you go. Good. Okay, cool. Come on up. On the ground, you can give me a glute bridge.
A glute bridge.
Okay, go to the ground.
Am I
Lay on your back?
On my back, all right. Oh, okay. So like one of these guys?
Yep. Okay, extend your right leg out in front. Down. Okay. On your left leg, where are you feeling your engagement? In your quad?
Yeah.
Any lower back?
Not much.
Glute?
A little bit, yeah.
Hamstring?
Not a lot of hamstring because I'm kind of pushing.
More quad?
Yeah, because I'm pushing, I feel like, instead of pulling.
Okay, we got to train you to use your glute more. Switch your feet.
Okay.
The other side. Okay, how about this side?
This side feels, I do feel a lot in the quad, but a little bit of glute.
Okay.
Not much hamstring.
Come on up. All right. Turn your head to the right. Chin down your clavicle. Left. Chin down. Cool. Hands out in front. All the way down. Up. Cool. Right here. Wrist down. Wrist up. Sweet. Rotate. Awesome. All that's good. I'm pretty good, man.
I can move.
Your mobility is pretty darn good. It's one of the better.
I've done a lot of yoga over the years.
Better that I've seen.
I'm kind of like.
You need to get back on the yoga with the single leg balance
like,
was a little off. But
yeah, for sure. Especially when you ask me to close my eyes.
I'm going to email you these results. You can take a look at them. I mean, really the only things that were, your pelvic tilt was okay. Your shoulder mobility is a little weak.
Yep.
Your glute bridge was weak. And your single leg balance was what I expected out of most males.
All right, room for improvement.
Yep.
Came to the right place.
Let's grab your 7-iron. We'll assess you. Do you wear a glove when you play?
No.
Okay.
Unless it's really cold in the morning. Sometimes I will put the glove on.
The glove for cold?
Yeah, just like if my hand's like freezing cold, sometimes I just throw the glove on, just to, I don't know.
All right.
But I haven't been wearing a glove lately, no. I'm open to, if you think that's a poor decision. I'm very coachable.
When I was in high school, I didn't wear a glove because my idol was Freddie Couples. And he didn't wear a glove.
That was a weirdly balanced shot.
So tell me about your golf game.
It's rough, but I've been getting pretty close to some bogey rounds in, you know, bigger courses. We usually shoot under bogey on executive courses.
Where are you playing?
I like to play all over. Oso Creek is a really fun one. Play at the Newport Beach Golf Course, Costa Mesa Country Club,
Okay.
El Prado, to Harris Creek sometime if I really want to abuse myself. What?
David L. Baker.
David L. Baker is a fun small course. I usually perform pretty well there. Birch Hills is a place I like. And I started around like last November, really like getting into it, trying to improve my game. Oh, I see. You're not putting it on camera, so I don't know where my ball's going, right?
No, the flight scope's
Oh,
picking it up.
there it goes. Okay.
Yeah, it's showing you.
Okay.
I'm just not putting you on camera because I wanna see when you're warm. I'll put you on camera and we'll take a look at it.
That was ugly.
Dude, you almost got your camera.
That's why I put the cheap one there. Yeah. But that's gonna be a cool shot, you know.
So if I could give you one thing today, one takeaway, like what are you looking to get out of this?
I mean, I think today a good thing would be like, what do you think I should work on, really? You know, because
You want some like guidance on what you should work on going forward, or?
yeah, I think so, because it's like, I'm actually going to take off my jacket. It's a little warm. I mean, you know, you're the expert. You know, I don't want to come in here like, here's the things I should be doing. I want your expertise
No,
too.
but like more consistent ball striking. You want to hit it further.
Definitely more consistent ball striking would be nice. Like my longer irons, I really struggle with. I've been feeling pretty good with like my 7 through wedge play, you know, the shorter stuff, it plays more consistently. I take out a long iron and it's like ping, it's like shooting off to the side.
What do you got there? 7 iron?
Yeah.
All right. You feel like you're warm?
I feel warm enough.
enough?
I
Okay.
don't feel achy or no cricks in my neck.
Let's put you on cam.
But yeah, really just having that, even though we've done some videos and I video myself, I don't really like understand, you know, what to look for in my swing, right? What are the things I need to identify?
So we're gonna map out your flaws first,
Great, love it.
and combat them one by one.
Let's do it.
Like I haven't given you one piece of advice yet. We'll probably change your setup. We'll take a look at your grip. That's kind of ground level stuff.
Yep.
And then take a look at what you're doing in your swing and kind of explain what we want to do and just make it better.
All right.
There's definitely a lot of inefficiencies in your golf swing right now.
I love it. Like, that's what I want to know about.
Okay, don't even worry about where the ball goes right now.
All right.
Doesn't matter. We're going to take one more and we'll look at it. We're going to tear you down and then build you back up.
That's what I need. Oh, that was just fat.
It's okay. You hit that so bad it did not register.
Perfect.
You got to make a louder noise.
Oh, really?
It's all off of a microphone, so that'll get it. It just clips the
Okay.
video to where I can use it. All right. Obviously, we can't see that well. Your grip, I'll take a look at that. Setup looks okay though. Definitely looks like you're a little shut with your feet. Take a look at that down the line.
Shut like my toes are pointing
Yeah,
in.
like your left foot is kind of in front, so you're aimed out to the right.
Okay.
I'd like to see a little forward press here. Hands are pretty much right on the golf ball. Very, very little shaft lean there. So, like immediately, the glaring things that I see is sway away.
Okay.
You're going to see massive sway.
So like I'm shifting back.
Yeah, watch your hips.
Oh,
See
okay.
how you get across that line?
Yep.
No bueno, my friend.
Yep.
So let's say you were just to move your golf club straight back and then forward. You'd most likely hit the ball. But in a normal golf shot, there's more going on. Now let's say you introduce some sway. You move away from the ball, and then when you come back through, you end up fat, hitting behind the ball because you have failed to shift back into your original position, or ideally even a little bit past your original position to the left side.
Big time, like kinked left leg. It's going to make it really difficult for you to get to your left side. So I notice a lot of like chunks and thins and not good contact, so your low point control is a struggle.
Okay.
Okay? So we've got to fix that. First thing that we're going to get rid of is the sway. You come across that line, that's like death sentence for the golf swing.
Okay.
Because you're going to have to slide like crazy to get to that left side.
Right, I got even further to move forward.
Way late.
Yeah.
Okay? Good full swing. Looks like the club's probably pretty open. Let's see what you do here. So you're sliding in, you're still sliding, you're still sliding. There's the flip. So not very good compression. You're going to live on the low part of the golf club, probably the low 2 grooves.
Okay.
I mean, you probably don't feel the difference right now.
And what does that mean for like the result of the shot if I'm hitting the low 2 grooves?
It's just not it's not efficient.
Okay.
So the sweet spot's up here.
Okay.
But in order to hit that sweet spot, you got to hit it with shaft lean.
Okay.
Otherwise, like you can see,
So that's where my hands are kind of ahead.
If the club's straight up and down and you make contact with that golf ball, it's going to hit low on the face, right? Mm-hmm. If you shaft lean, see where you can hit it? Way up on the face.
Got it.
Like that shaft needs to be leaning forward at impact with the iron. So you can hit down through it.
Okay.
Make a divot. You probably don't take very
I actually do take divots. Honestly, you probably hear this all the time, but I feel like what I'm doing right now is not what normally happens. We got maybe Zach can vouch for me on that one.
That might be even worse.
Honestly, that's why I'm just like, you know what? Like, let's look at all this, because if I'm doing things inconsistently, that's probably just because I don't have those cues to hold on to.
Okay. So sway, you got slide, you got flip.
Okay. And I don't want any of that.
You don't get your left side. You lift that left heel, okay? Which makes it harder for you to get that left heel down and get to your left side. I'd say right now, you're finally got some left side pressure.
Yeah. So maybe like do less in my backswing, right? Like just be more
I'll teach you.
Stable.
We'll go solutions here in a second.
All right. Okay. So I'm an engineer. I'm a solutions guy.
Okay, a little chicken wing. See how these arms are getting away from you?
Yeah.
That left elbow is getting.
And I'm not really like turning either. It's kind of like.
Well, you stall out.
Yeah.
Because you slide.
Okay.
All right. Down the line. Setup wise looks okay. Definitely look like you're closed with the lower half. Hands are a little too close in my opinion.
Okay.
Give you a little bit more space. Don't you look like you're kind of crunched? To me, it looks like you're a little.
I'm gonna agree with you, because that's why we're paying you.
I like it. Takeaway. Roll and open. That club face is open at this point. Little cupped wrist at the top. Club's down the line, but definitely open. Very open. Club's
So my hips are kind of going
kind of
early,
come over
bringing
the
it
top.
over the
See
top.
that hands
like way
are way
ahead of the
outside.
line.
Club's way over the top.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Slicing around, and then you flip. You're flipping to make sure that you get the club square.
Yep.
Otherwise, it would go way right.
That's what I notice is my divots go like this to my swing path, which
So
is I'm trying to not be steep.
Remember when I talked about sway and not getting your left side? That's exactly what you have to do.
Okay.
So when you come over the top, that's a mechanism for moving the low point of the golf swing forward in your stance.
Okay.
So for instance, like if I make my swing here and I don't weight shift, if I'm staying on my right side and I swing over the top, I can move the low point to where it needs to be.
Got it.
If I stay right and swing right,
You're hitting behind.
I'm going to hit way behind you.
Which is why you need to shift forward.
Yeah. You will not swing to the right unless you get to your left side. So if I get to my left side, now I can swing right and catch it in the low point. Catch the low point.
Got it.
Make sense?
Yep.
That's why it's super important. It's going to go hand in hand, getting your left side and swinging right or swinging inside out.
Got it.
Want to hit that draw, we got to swing to the right.
I would love to be able to hit a draw.
Okay. You're also, the other thing working against you is your club face is open.
Okay.
If your club face is open, you've got to create some way in order to shut it down. Otherwise, it goes dead right.
Yep.
Okay. So if we want to hit a draw, we're going to keep the club more shut in the backswing.
Okay.
Okay. So there's that over the top, kind of stand up.
So club flip is caused by the club face opening up at the top of the backswing, and then it forces us to shut the club as we swing back down through the ball. I know there's some really great players that play like this and it works well for them. I was personally having a lot of consistency problems, so now I'm focusing more on keeping a consistent club face angle throughout my swing, and I've been having great results with it so far.
Definitely early extend. So you stand up and move away from that line.
Yep.
That's early extension. It's not terrible early extension, but it's definitely there.
The sequencing is definitely
Well, your
off.
sequencing is way off.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's like my hips are going before my hands. Like
It's more that you're not shifting your weight properly. If we shift into that left side.
so, like you're kind of starting here.
Yeah, oh yeah. Like if
And
you watch,
then the hands, and then it kind of comes through.
you watch a good ball striker, they shift into their left side. You watch
Yeah.
Rory, and he's right, he's left, and he's through.
Okay.
He's going left before he finishes the backswing. He's already pushing into the ground with his left foot. That's his.
Seems hard.
That's not. Like that looks way better to me already.
Yeah.
You already kind of got it down.
I might have heard that before.
Lesson over.
No way.
Okay.
I feel like this is one of 1,000.
It's the most important part. Like
Yeah.
you will start swinging faster.
Okay.
You get more club head speed and compress the golf ball because you'll be able to swing down through it.
Yeah.
And be consistent with your low point. The low point of the golf swing needs to be in front of the golf ball, right?
That's what I heard
like
is
here.
pros, like tour pros hit like divots are like 2 inches plus past the ball. Beginners divots start back here.
Well, beginners, their low point control is garbage.
Yeah. That's where I'm at, guys.
Yeah. That's all right. Everybody starts somewhere.
Yep.
We gotta create an environment where you can be consistent. And it starts with the way you turn, right?
Yep.
If you sway, your hip slides away,
Yeah.
your center of gravity is sliding away. That your center of gravity has to move forward to move that low point.
Yeah. I've just made it way harder to get into a winning position.
You're gonna have to be like, you could sway, but you're gonna have to do that.
And then I'm
before
going to be
you
off
make your
balance
downswing.
maybe because I've just shifted so far.
It's not effective.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's take a look at your grip. Go ahead and set up. Okay. Pretty neutral with the left hand. That's pretty good with your left hand. Your right hand's definitely strong. So that means that your right hand's rolled behind the golf club. Mm-hmm. That's strong.
Yeah.
Okay. That can definitely affect you in a lot of ways. I think you should go more neutral. So like this V, point it up at that shoulder, thumb on the forward side of the grip. Okay, I think that's gonna help you rotate better.
Okay.
It might feel super weird.
Yeah, it always feels weird with the grip change,
Okay.
but
Bend that elbow, bend it, just put the elbow back this way. There you go. Okay, scoot back just a little bit on it.
back like this way.
Yeah, just go ahead and set up to the ball. Go and set up to the ball so
Okay.
you have a reference point. Okay, drop that left foot back a little bit. There you go. That's still closed a little bit, a little more. There you go. That's square.
Okay.
Preset that hip. There you go. That looks like a pretty good setup there.
Okay.
Feel way different?
Not super different, but definitely I'm resisting it a little bit.
Now, as far as hand pressure on the grip, out of 10, how tight are you gripping?
I was probably like a 7 until you said something, then I relaxed.
Okay. I could tell that you're 10, like 3 out of 10.
Okay. That's what you want, a 3 out of 10?
3 out of
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Okay. So now, in your backswing,
Okay.
I want you to feel, so we're going to get rid of the sway right now.
All right.
In your backswing, I want you to feel like your foot is twisting against the ground this direction.
Okay.
That's going to clear your hip. Show me that. Take your club back, twist. There you go, good. So now you probably feel a lot more weight on the left side. I don't want you to let that right knee lock.
Okay.
Little more knee bend. There you go. Now from there, we're going to shift. You're going to push down into the ground on that left foot and then swing. Okay.
Topped
I mean, you're completely static and it's completely different.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't even need a ball. Go ahead and set up. Do that again.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Don't lock that right leg. Yeah. Start over. Start over. Twist that right. Yeah. Now shift left. Swing. Good. Now what I want you to do is swing to the right. So try to swing out to right field.
Okay.
Shift left. Swing. Good. How'd that feel?
Felt a little more inside out.
It was definitely more inside out.
But other than that, felt fine.
Okay.
Felt kind of fast.
Kind of fast.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Okay.
Hands low. Hands. Swing right. Go. Good. Now harder. So I want you to feel like you get to the left, push into the ground, and as hard as you can, swing to the right.
Okay.
Good. Now hit the ground.
Okay. Scuffing it.
Give yourself a little bit more space. Start over. Squat. Okay, that was late.
Yeah. I felt I didn't like shift.
Good. Better. That's he's still a little late.
When you say late, what do you mean?
What I mean is you're shifting your weight late.
Okay. So
You're
the club's
earlier.
going before I shift my weight?
Yeah, I want you really pushing
Okay.
before you go.
All right.
Better. A little bit better.
Felt a little steep.
Yeah, still swing right. Good. Already looks better. It looks more like a swing.
All right.
Okay, here's how we tell if you're doing it right.
Okay.
Can't cheat this guy. You take some swings on here.
Okay.
Get to the top right. Make sure you're left.
Tilt it before I swing.
Push before you swing.
Okay.
And it's not a lean.
Right. It's a shift.
Lower body.
Yeah.
You want to feel like your tailbone is going into that back corner.
Okay.
Shift harder. Shift earlier.
Okay.
Shift. Good. Good. Good.
That was late. I can kind of feel it.
Now you're starting to feel it, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's integrating a little bit.
Good. You're not sliding anymore. You're shifting your weight and then rotating.
I think that was like a little bit of early.
Good.
This is a workout too.
Okay, come on back here. I'm gonna put you on camera without a ball.
All right.
You're finishing way more on your left side now, right?
Yeah.
Feel it?
Yeah.
Good turn. That's a great position there. I'm not sure about the club. We haven't even talked about the club.
Right, right, yeah.
Clubs are irrelevant until you get your body stuff right.
Fair enough.
Still a little bit of a slide, but definitely way better. You're still not pushing as hard as I want you to push.
Okay, into the left side.
It's push down, and then you push your foot toward me, which spins your hip open, stops you from sliding. So that's the wrong direction.
That's
What you
weird.
just showed me was
Yeah.
push Yeah. So you push your foot towards me, which opens that hip, like you're trying to jump backwards. Okay. I think if you're trying to jump backwards with your left foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
That's my
So
thing.
when you're shifting your weight, you're pushing from the right foot to get to that left side.
Yeah.
You're going to continue doing that. To counteract that, you've got to push with your left foot to open your hips.
Right.
And stop you from sliding. It starts you spinning.
Twisting. Okay. So and am I going to go to like at the end of full extension?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you can get that left leg straight, that's going to clear the left hip.
Got it.
Assuming that you're not just jumping straight up.
Okay.
Like my little 12-year-old.
Yeah. I'm sure I do that sometimes, if not all the time.
Okay, let's see it.
All right, same thing?
Yep.
Except better.
So get to that left side. I want you to go to the top, stop, push left. So it's down. So feel like so start over. So when you go to the top, feel like your tailbone's going that way.
Yeah.
Down, go. Good.
Wow. That felt more, I don't know, felt less weird.
Well, yeah, you get your tailbone going that way, you're going to get to the left side, and then all you have to do is rotate.
Okay. I just have to like believe that, you know?
It's going to take time. You've got to do it over and over. Good.
It felt weird. I think I over-exaggerated.
That was a little bit much.
But I think that might help me kind of drill it into my brain.
So that one you didn't squat as well? That was more like you were in a hurry to twist squat? So that was not a good squat at all?
All right.
So tailbone, remember, tailbone falls down and toward the back wall. Yes. I know that looks weird.
Yeah.
That was really weird. I don't know what that was. But
Love it.
You're sort of getting it. You're clearing that hip better now. Let's see what that looks like. Let's put it on camera. All right, let's go. That looked good. Really good.
Didn't think I'd get it really good today. Neither did you guys.